In the race to develop a vaccine for COVID-19, 3 laboratories are leading with their initial trials, showing promising results. Let's do a 3-point analysis to find out how close or far are we from saying Eureka. 1. Which vaccine developers are leading the race? Well, the first one is a partnership between Oxford University and the British-Swedish drug maker AstraZeneca, which is perhaps the most closely watched vaccine candidate. Preliminary data on Oxford University's Phase 1 and Phase 2 trials has been published, and the Phase 3 trials have begun in South Africa and Brazil. The second one is by the Chinese company CanSino Biologics, which was the first firm to publish a full scientific study on its early human trials. Now it has published early results as peer-reviewed studies in The Lancet, which is a British medical journal. The company is now in talks with various other nations to launch a Phase 3 trial of the experimental COVID-19 vaccine that it has developed. Now, a joint venture between the drug giant Pfizer and German company BioNTech has also reported additional data yesterday from their experimental COVID-19 vaccine. It has shared the results online before peer review and has invited comparisons to the biotech company Moderna, which uses a similar technology and has released early results last week. Now, American firm Moderna Therapeutics is also among the leading candidates in the human trials for a working vaccine against the COVID-19 causing SARS-CoV-2 virus. Now, it is now on its way to start the Phase 3 trials also by July end. 2. What are the findings of their trials? Well, all of these developers which have released their results have said that the vaccines produced strong immune responses. They were safe to use with just minor side effects. They all have asserted that their vaccines have elicited antibody levels similar to those seen in patients who have recovered from COVID-19. Now, the Oxford vaccine trial, wherein 1,077 healthy adults were involved in the initial trials, results indicate that it induced strong antibody and T-cell immune responses for up to 56 days after they were given the vaccine. T-cells are crucial for maintaining protection against the virus for years. Now, the strongest response was actually noted among those who received 2 doses of the vaccine. CanSino's vaccine indicated that mid-stage result supports testing of the vaccine candidate in a large trial. BioNTech Pfizer's experimental COVID-19 vaccine that showed that it was safe and induced the immune response in patients. The data also actually demonstrated an induction of the high-level T-cell responses against the novel coronavirus. Now, Moderna's experimental COVID-19 vaccine had shown that it is safe. It provoked immune responses in all the 45 healthy volunteers in an ongoing early stage study. Also, no study volunteers experienced a serious side effect, but more than half of them reported mild to moderate reactions such as fatigue, headache, chills, muscle aches, pain at the injection site, etc. 3. How far are these vaccines from success? Well, experts say that though the findings are seen as promising, it is too soon to know if this is enough to offer protection as larger trials get underway. Experts also say that the results published of these vaccines indicate that these are worth taking all the way through to Phase 3 study and that they are worth pursuing as well. Scientists have cautioned that the antibody responses in patients varied quite widely, and the results so far did not necessarily guarantee any degree of immunity. Experts also say that it has not been yet ascertained if the vaccine is going to effectively protect against the SARS-CoV-2 infection, which will actually get clearer in the late stage trials from here on.